Hey everybody, George Fennell, Weapon Shield, Steel Shield Technologies. Once again, we're here to do another demo by a product that has been requested many different times. We originally did the Lucas gun oil, and after we did that, people told us, they said, that's not the latest one. They have what they call the Extreme Duty out there. So Bruce Keeler and the Ultimate Defense team sent us this Extreme Duty gun oil, which basically we just opened up. It's not been tampered with in any way, shape, or form, and it came to us in a seal. So we're going to go ahead and put a drop on the bearing on the race, just like our other videos. We'll apply pressure, and we'll see how this does. So here we go. About there we go. We got about 8.5 pounds of pressure, which is about the equivalent, if not, could be equal or slightly better than break free, which is the mill standard. It's one of the first ones that we tested here. You can see the wear mark on here. That, like I said, this is a non-condemning test. It doesn't say whether that lubricant's bad. It doesn't say good. You do by comparison. So what we do is we compare them so that we can see how this worked against the other ones. If you remember, if you watched our one, which was Weapon Shield wear test, we had break free. It came in at, I think, 7 pounds was tops, if I remember right. Could be 8. But we're going to say 8 pounds for the Lucas oil, which is, in my opinion, that's above average for all the oils that we have tested. We look at oils basically without the extreme pressure additives, and most of them come in between 3 and 4 pounds. This one came in slightly. This is definitely better than their Lucas that we tested before, so good job. Now, is it better than Weapon Shield? We'll show you real quickly here. Let me wipe this off quickly, and we'll turn the bearing to a new spot. And we're gonna, this is my wrench, so I use this to move the bearing. Loosen the bearing in its retainer, and then I'll move it to a spot right next to it here. And wipe this off. I'll use a little bit of acetone, make sure we clean that off and wipe it dry. That's just standard acetone brake cleaner. The brand, if anybody wants to know, is Tech Brake, and it's primarily comprised of acetone. Now, what we're going to do on here is we're going to take and just grind that weld off that we have, the galling on here. You can hear it coming off of the stone. Every time we do a test, we reset this exactly the same way. I'll take the acetone, clean it. So we have, like I said, we have the same standard that we go from in every test. We try not to deviate so that it's more repeatable. It's qualitative, but we try to keep it a little bit more towards a quantitative side, eliminating all the variables that we have that are possible. So now we've taken, you can see our test bearing, you can see the spot next to it where we turned it to a clean new surface. We've resurfaced this, and now we're just going to take a drop of Weapon Shield. Put a drop on there. Take and put our bearing and our race on here as well. And we'll start down. Now, right about in here, we hear all the screeching. And there's where our seizure point was with the Extreme Duty. Of course, we've gone beyond that now. We're down to 10. 20. Now it's 15. There we go. There's 25. So, treated the surface. The surface now has the boundary film lubrication, and as I want to show you too, take a look at your bearing. You can see we have like a little polish spot there. Let me wipe that off so you can see it a little bit better. I think there's some carbonization there. Yeah, there. And you see that little spot compared to the larger spot. That is more of a what we call metallic elasticity, or a dent, if you if you want to be perfectly honest and simple about it. We dented that metal with all the force. At the bottom of that scale, it's about a 1,800 pounds of point-to-point force when you do the 35-to-1 ratio. For every pound we pull on that scale, it's about 35 pounds here. So you can see that's where they came in. So, you know, we're not scoring these or saying anything, but compliments that this one was better than that. And at the same time, it's up there in ranks with the best one that we've run so far, which was Breakthrough CLP. So I basically, I want to tell everybody, don't forget to visit us at weaponshield.com. You know, if you please order from our distributors on there. If you have any problems, you can call us here at 800-390-1535. We also do direct sales. We're offering discounts at different times through some of our sponsored shooters. So check us out, and we'll see you next time. This is George Fennell from Weapon Shield, Steel Shield Technologies. Till then.